How's everybody doing today? It's Monday, and I'm back over to, I call her a neighbor. I mean, she's about 15 miles away, but I guess in the country, you could consider that the neighbor. She's the next closest one to me that milks cows, so we're still neighbors. But I'm helping her again today. If you watched my last video, that was Saturday. Yesterday was an SSDD day. So I didn't video anything yesterday because, well, it was pretty much the same. Me going around in circles. The help she had could only stay for so long, and I finished out the day for her. So yesterday was SSDD. Same shit, different day. Now today's supposed to have been SSDD because the guy couldn't, he had a doctor's appointment today, so he wasn't going to be able to be here. So I told her I'd get here earlier in the morning, about 10 o'clock now, and I would chop. We only got maybe 4 loads left here. It might be a little bit more. So I told her I'll come over in the morning and we'll get this worked off, then we'll decide what should we do from there, where else she can go. But as I was leaving the yard, the one guy that helps her younger neighbor, he pulled in, so we might actually have enough help today. He can chop and I'll run wagons or whichever. So, but like I say, he's been busy with the fair for the last couple of weeks, so he hasn't been around to help her. So, I guess I'm going to get started. So we might be able to actually get finished here today. So I'm going to start up here, see how things run, and I'm be back. I ain't gonna hold on to this until I'm sure everything's running smooth. Going this direction, and this might be the only load I chop today, so I don't know if he's going to come over here and take over, or he's going to help her finish chores yet. But till then, I'm chopping. I'm at the worst point. It's a pain in the ass driving this slow around the ends, but I'm not really gaining anything gearing up either. So it's just as easy just to take your little extra time couple years. Last year we chopped my bag of 4. One field be greener than hell. Next one be over dry. Get stuck in one field, you go to another field. What it is, at least it's going to be consistent, right? Not going to have the variability like we've had. See that right there? It's pretty dry. Well, maybe she had to finish out with a different variety on this side. I don't know. Well, I'm going to keep plugging away at this. Well, that's it. I got a rabbit out there. Said there's 18 acres in this field. I think I chopped most of it. They had it opened up. I don't know how many loads they chopped off it. They had most of that front half done when I started, and I had to do all this back section here. So I guess I'm gonna run the chopper and tractor back up to the farm there now. So the guy should come back for this load. I'm gonna come back, get that Badger wagon. Might have a wheel bearing going out of it. I'm not sure. All I know is yesterday when I was loading on it, I was going across back there along the woods, and I could hear something chirping, and it was a consistent chirp. It was like, you know, you got a squeaky spot and something, and every time it comes around, that's where it squeaks. So that's what I was getting. Couldn't figure out where it was coming from. So I unhooked the wagon, pulled the chopper and the tractor away, no noise. So that's where I figured, alright, there must be something wrong with the wagon. But it's got a half a load on it, and I don't want to load it up if it's got bad bearing. So I brought it down here and unhooked it. But when I started pulling away from the woods back there, yeah, it was chirping, but by the time I got down here, it's not making any noise now. I don't feel no warm hubs or anything, so I figured just best, bad enough with a half a load. And I think it's fine enough to get up home, but right now we won't need that. Should need 5 or 6 more load, I think. And this bag will be done, and then I'll be done here. We'll chop now. It's going to be behind the barn up there, so it won't need 3 wagons for there. You only need 3 wagons when you got road time. Someplace down here on the level to get this unhooked. Get the chopper up there. She said something about wanting to sharpen the knife, so I don't know if it's really worth it for 4 or 5 load. I guess it'll sit there. Shut the power off, so when I shut the tractor off, that won't take any amount of time. The battery won't be dead. That was a problem here yesterday too. I come over here and start chopping. Well, I chopped the first loads, went unloaded them, I come back to chop again, tractor dead. Now, first day when we went to start chopping, the battery's dead, and they said because I left the box on overnight. Well, a couple hours shouldn't make any difference, but you leave that box on, and tractor not running, I guess in 2 or 3 hours it drains the battery dead, so we had to jump start it. So make sure that's off there now. So now I'm going to get up to the farm and see what she wants to do next. You know, I grabbed some of this today to drink. Grabbed 2 bottles. I got the other one is lemonade. But I'm looking at this and it says blood orange. Flavor with other natural flavors. Okay. So other natural flavors means these are natural flavors. So are they actually flavoring this with blood and orange? God. Some people might have a hard time understanding that, but you also got to watch how you word things nowadays. Everybody takes everything literally. When you're being sarcastic about something, people take you literally. And when you're being serious about something, you're just a liar. Yeah, that job's done. We didn't chop quite as much as she wanted to. Luckily I didn't lose nothing. But just pulled in the yard here. Right now I'm just double checking. And this is a long way to be pulling with this style tire. Make sure. Tires are warm. Hubs are cool. And another thing I want to check out. 2 years ago, I came home. I no more pulled in the yard here. Well, I pulled in the yard and I don't know how the wheel is staying on. Oh, this is all cracked out. I mean, it was about ready to blow off the hub. I don't know how the hell it stayed on. But yeah, right now I'm home. Get this unhooked. I'm not gonna do much to get this ready for me today. I might pull the tractor down there. I gotta change the oil on my Ford, so I might do that yet tonight. I do know I'm going to change the oil in that gearbox before I do mine, because when I checked the oil level in it, it was kind of brownish. It wasn't golden like gear oil is supposed to be. It was more. I've never changed it, so it probably wouldn't hurt. Would you leave me alone? I didn't come out here to talk to you. So I guess with that being said, I'll end this one here. This one will just be finishing up for her, getting the bagger home, and then if I do work on something else tonight, I'll just make it the next video. So I got, it's going to be probably Thursday, well, probably Friday or Saturday before I chop for myself. Tomorrow's good. Wednesday, Thursday, there's 30-40% chances of rain. So I don't know if I'll be going on that. But I got to level out the site for the bag here yet. I got to get the wagons ready. I got to put the head on the chopper. I got to fix the pan underneath the knives. That's all blown out. So I'll have corn going all over the ground. And I didn't need you to get up here. But most of that stuff, like I said, chopper. Another chopper run, I just got to grease it because I chopped the hay on the ground, sharpen the knives this time. I got to find a tire for the one silage wagon, which I got another wagon to take it off of, but see what I got, whether I go get a tire fixed, buy a new one, what the hell I'm going to do. Best thing to do probably would be just go buy a new tire. So we'll see what happens here. A lot of stuff to come up on that, and then say hopefully by this weekend I'll be chopping. Like I say, I can have out back here done in a day, and then my cousin's gonna probably take me 3 days because I'm gonna lose all the time on the road. And then once I get this all done, well, that's a hope to be done by sometime next week, because I got another guy. I just come 15 miles from the north. Now I gotta go 15 miles or so to the south to do for another guy. So, but that one's not too bad. All I gotta do is get the bagger set up. He ran it last year. I guess he's ran one before, or been around it before. So it ain't that much of a stretch to get all that done. So I can get him going. Then I can work on my last of my second cutting, and I got some third cutting down there I gotta do. So, gonna be a busy 2 weeks here. So, get down then. So, thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you later. Comment, rate, subscribe. Whatever you want to do. Gotta enjoy life somehow.